Now, your Storm Tracker team forecast with Chief Meteorologist Sam Parrish.
Good evening, everyone. Well, we had another summer-like afternoon across the area. Temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s, even some thunderstorms thrown in. Right now, looking pretty calm out there. Currently at the airport, it's 80 degrees, dew point is 76, so it feels a little bit warmer out there under calm winds. Right now on our exclusive live Viper, it's all clear around the metro. We had a storm earlier this evening, but that has since dissipated and fallen apart. Now we have a few scattered showers and storms off the coast of Mississippi near Waveland, and that's about it. But the storms are going to be back again tomorrow. In fact, we could see more coverage of storms tomorrow across the area. Over the last 24 hours, we've seen some places pick up close to half an inch, like in Franklin at 4200s, almost a third up in Macomb. So a few places got some. And then over the next few days, we're going to add to those rainfall totals as we'll see some scattered showers and storms. On the average, around a quarter to half an inch, maybe an isolated inch or so in some isolated storms with some isolated flash flooding. Temperatures right now are in the 70s up to the north, 80s elsewhere. And of course, the dew points are in the 70s everywhere. So it's very humid out there, lots of moisture as well. And as a result, it feels a little bit warmer out there. Check out New Roads. They're still feeling like 85 and 87 for our friends up in Jackson. So a little bit toasty this evening. On the upper air chart, we do have a weakness in this upper level ridge, and that's what's allowing the storms to continue day after day after day. And unfortunately, in the summertime, the winds are very weak aloft, so the pattern really doesn't change much. We are going to see some changes as we have waves of energy rolling by. That will keep the storm chances going for the next few days. But then the ridge builds over us as we go into Friday and Saturday, so the rain chances start to go down a little bit. But tomorrow, they're still going to be in the area with scattered afternoon thunderstorms across the region. And then as we go into Thursday, we're going to see those storm chances continue across the area, especially in the afternoon and early evening. But then once the sun goes down, those storms start to fall apart. And then as we go into Friday, isolated storms, a pretty good chance across the area once again. And then on Saturday, I think the storm chances start to go down. And again, that's because that ridge starts to build in. Lows tonight in the mid 70s. And then tomorrow afternoon, scattered thunderstorms, highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s. And then on Wednesday, or actually into Thursday morning, lows once again in the mid 70s on south winds. And then Thursday afternoon, more of an isolated nature to the storms. So we'll get into the low to mid 90s, and it's going to be pretty toasty. And then as we head through the rest of the week, scattered storms in the afternoon, but then notice on Saturday it drops to 20%, so we'll call it isolated. But temperatures are going to be in the lower 90s with lows in the mid 70s in the morning. All right, let's take a look. And well, actually, let's go back over to Andre and Christina and the rest of today's news.
All right, thanks.